EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. Monday Night Prime Time is underway. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them as he always does, a quarterback seeking his fourth consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a fourth Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
All right, here we go. Second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. This gets forward to around the 29. It was Mike Sanders still on that side. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
Starts his return from the 23. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm, Brock. What a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jayden Daniels.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1 picking up the loss. He was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action that's to come.
And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Daniels from the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. Running right side by McLaurin. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Chiefs territory. Second down now. They need 7. Completed out to the left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Here we go.
Here's a dive up the middle. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers. To throw, Daniels. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. So on 4th down, on comes Matt Gay to try the field goal for the Commanders. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to give him their first points of the ball game.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, early momentum with that field goal.
Here's Smith on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now for the second time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
Yellow. At the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. They'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock, but it does force a fourth down.
Ariza in punt formation for the Chiefs.
He's got it. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. On first down, here's Daniels. And this is intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, you love the idea here, partner. You challenge the back end of that cover, too. But it's the strong safety who burns him by stepping in front of that throw.
That's right, Kate. And I'll tell you what, that is about trust. When a D coordinator calls cover 2, he's trusting the strong safety. Yeah, he may be a little better at playing, but he's trusting him there to play the pass, to cover half the field. And that's exactly what he does to get the job done, to go get that interception.
First down.
Motion the tight end over.
10 at the 13-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Second and 10. At the Commanders.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. They'll go, it's Mahomes. And that one's gonna back the offense up just a bit here.
Holding offense.
Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty.
Ready.
A run, it's Krosky Merritt. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Ashton Girardi driving in there for the stop.
The truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on second down as well.
Run now with Krosky Merritt. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Daniels back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Man, he's been having a great first half, really playing a key role so far in this offense.
But you know and I know what's coming, Kate. We call them adjustments, right? You hit a homer, you take that fastball deep, you're not going to see it anymore. And you get run on like this, the defense is going to make some adjustments at halftime.
3rd and 2. Now Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
He's got Jalen Lane. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's another Washington Commanders first down.
Again, Daniels to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
To the air again, Daniels has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football.
Here we go. County Lions. Ready.
Daniels is going to throw again. This is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders stretch their early lead to 9. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders go up 10-zip here in the 1st. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. 1st down now, ball at the 33. To the air, Mahomes. That's caught in stride by Rice. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Chiefs, 1st down. Yellow. 1st and 10.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That's him on a quick hitter. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Here's Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Some movement there before the snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up.
Ball start. Offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long. Throwing is Mahomes. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. That's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And his heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our 1st quarter. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. The Commanders set to take over. And things are looking good to snap that 3-game losing streak that they came in on, Brock. They've got the lead here. Here's Kronsky Merritt on the carry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Ready, break. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Jump off, caught by his back. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt.
Formation for Washington.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They rack him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
At the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along midfield strike. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the...
They send a man in motion. Mahomes on 1st and 10. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. So 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to the air, Mahomes. He's got Brown on the slant. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. It's a nickel look from the Commanders. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he's been getting all of it every time out.
For the Chiefs.
And they avoid a return on the play. This one bounces and gets out at the 25-yard line. The Commanders all set to regain possession. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it.
18 Cardinal, 18, go.
Daniels now on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding, offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Daniels from the pistol. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be run out of bounds. A nice game, but this is why you don't want to be playing for behind the sticks, right? It is still 2nd down coming up.
2nd down at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Left side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
4 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Yellow.
1st and 10.
In the red zone now. Throws caught. It's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game.
Commanders 10, Chiefs 7.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning it from the 4. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's good for a Washington first down.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Second down now, 7 to go.
Second and 7. Chiefs 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Daniels throwing on third. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line.
13-yard line.
The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Second down run by Pacheco. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He finds Worthy complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Finds Brown, right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. 2nd and 3 now. Rolling from the gun here. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
3 yards to go.
Out on these two. Let's go on, Eddie.
Again, Mahomes to throw. And the Commander's rush brings him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Punt formation for the Chiefs.
Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead.
Let's go now.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. Complete out to the right. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Third down and 3 yards to go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cox is his lead. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Daniels on first down. Dumps it off to his running back. Into the secondary past the 40. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. Washington calls it second timeout. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Again, Daniels to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
So a one-possession game, Brock, and with no halftime report this week, it seems we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commander offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Krosky Merritt. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Come on.
On first down, here's Daniels. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Alert!
They run. It's Crosby. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Chiefs pick it up. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do ever is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
To the air, Mahomes. Here's a screen set for Pacheco. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
A give right side. Here's Pacheco. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Butler on the tackle. He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
Yellow!
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Encroachment, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Here comes second and 8 after that penalty.
Yellow! Right side! On the line, right!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Catch made. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a first and goal.
And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. He's got it. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs had a short field and followed through. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. That's Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take the lead on that successful kick.
14. Commanders 13.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Commanders and running back Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt headed back to the field now. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Daniels from the pistol. Buying some time right. Now here he goes. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Side play straight ahead. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from it. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, win it right at them.
Almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels on the move, headed right. He can run it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. First down now, ball at the 33.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Play action now with Daniels. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Let's go now! Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Cool Tranquil brings him to the ground.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense. He connects now for a 3rd time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. He gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense to try and protect it.
Starting from the 5. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, that expected defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs jump in front now by 5.
21. Commanders 16.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Commanders and running back Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt headed back to the field now. And he just keeps on catching passes here in the 2nd half. It seems like we're going to remember his work there from this game more than what he's done from the backfield. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go!
Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Daniels setting up the play action. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Coverage defensively by Trent McDuffie.
65.
They'll throw. Third and long. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. On now comes their punter.
Press way in punt formation for Washington.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And they have really woken up after a sluggish opening half, haven't they, Brock? Looks like a whole new team out there. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Marshawn Lattimore up from the secondary for the stop.
On the tackle.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Second and 4 at the 33-yard
Out of the
line.
gun, it's Mahomes. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Back to the air, Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Another throw for Mahomes. Jump off caught by his back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Pacheco
5 DBs out there for the Commanders on 3rd.
makes it 3rd and 14.
Throwing again, Mahomes. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night.
Washington will
The
take
Commanders and running back Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt headed back to the field now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Here's Daniels. Bails out of the pocket quick. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Washington, first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Setting him on the dive. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Alert!
Back-to-back carries here. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Front team on the field. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. On the line.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. Big man showing up the yards. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They're going to throw out of the gun. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Again, Mahomes to throw. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down.
A 33-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Tate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Dan Quinn sending his Commanders out for another drive. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniels now. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. There's a dive up the middle. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. Force that to his right. And he's out of bounds. What a play for them, but will it stick? Oh, we got a flag down. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
Let's go now.
3rd and long for Daniels. That's incomplete left side.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Chiefs offense out to take over. They're already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Here's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15.
At the 40-yard line.
Mahomes. Got his man, that's Brown again. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
12 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They send the tight end in motion. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Mikey Sabrasville on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Looks like a design run here from Mahomes. Give him 3 yards, and they're just inches away on 3rd down. Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And we've got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders. He's signing for it.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. We got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. It'll work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Throwing is Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We've got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Looking to throw Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. And this will hit the goal line and then go into the end zone for a touchback. Dan Quinn sending his Commanders out for another drive. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Daniels to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space. Your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Commanders first down.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down.
Holding. Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Out of the gun, Daniels. Hits him on the in route. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know what I love to say, you never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Throwing the out route complete. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. A run, it's Krosky Merritt. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. But partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Throwing now, Daniels. Into traffic, complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Another catch for McLaurin. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. That's 16 on the pickup. And now they have a 1st and goal. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Commanders trail by 8. They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
A run now with Krosky Merritt. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's another for it. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Looking to throw it. Headed out right. And that's a touchdown catch, at least for the moment. Oh, Brock, the guys are already walking backwards. You know what that means. I think this one's going to be on the offense.
Holding. Offense.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So they get dings for the holding. Gotta wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. Out to his right, it's a screen. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, they force 4th downs just as they did.
turn it over on downs. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. They're going to pass it here. Kelsey's got it right side. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stopped. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first.
Brings up 2nd down at the 14-yard line.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Right back to Pacheco. Still going through the 25.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Would like to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. Now Mahomes will hang on to it. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. They'll run here following the penalty. Wow, no chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. So out now comes the punter. And they could elect to just take the safety here. And he gets it away from his end zone. Still has some space up near midfield. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Come on. Ready.
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead.